My name is Robert Chapman, the new Alderman at Large for the City of Clinton, and this is the Clinton Board of Aldermen recap from June 17th, 2025. This was officially the final board meeting of the current board and the last one that Mayor Phil Fisher will preside over until the new board and the new mayor are sworn in July. At the start of the meeting, State Representative Clay Mansell presented a very eloquently written resolution honoring Mayor Fisher on his career in public service. He had quite the CV from his time in the military through serving as an alderman here in Clinton, as well as a supervisor for Hinds County, and 12 years as mayor. You might not always have agreed with him or how he did things, but you cannot say that he didn't put his all into serving his community. Mayor-elect Will Purdy also presented a resolution in honor of Mayor Fisher, renaming the train depot in Clinton as the Philip R. Fisher Old Town Depot. Mayor Fisher was instrumental in having this facility constructed, and I can't think of a better way to permanently memorialize his years of service to this city. So from me and my family, Mayor Fisher, thank you very much for all that you have done. We did not have a report from a department head, so we jumped right into the agenda. First, we secured the bonds needed for newly elected officials once we all are sworn in July, and then we approved an agreement between North Hinds Water, the City of Clinton, and D.R. Horton to bring the water infrastructure being installed in Horseshoe Acres under the city's certified water area upon completion. Next, we agreed to advertise for the Woodmore Force Main relocation project that will help with the sewer overflow issues we've been discussing near Maud Edith and Billy Bird Road. We approved a bid from Anding Construction for a bank stabilization improvement project near Broadway over by the Landmark Apartments. This project is an NRCS project, so that will allow for grant money to help us in the effort to refortify this ditch and relocate a water line. We approved the paving bid awarded to AdCamp for our annual paving project. Now, the good news on this one is that the bid came in well under what we expected. So instead of doing just 11 streets, we're looking into using the leftover allotted money to possibly pave 4 to 6 more streets. We approved a quote from Steadfast Services for an emergency repair to the sewer main on Pebble Lane, replacing it before it collapses, always a good thing. And we approved the replacement of an HVAC unit at the Quisenberry Library, one that's been there for 2 decades. Let that sink in that the Quisenberry Library has been around for 20 years. That's just wild. We finished the voting agenda by approving the use of a new payment processing program that will link up with MuniLink at Public Works, allowing for a more efficient use of electronic payments. We hired 6 individuals, 3 part-time summer workers, a truck driver and maintenance worker, all for Public Works, as well as a custodian for the Parks and Rec. We closed out the night hearing well wishes from Ricky Garrett and Jim Martin as they conclude their time of service on the Board of Aldermen. Next month, a new board will be sworn in prior to the next meeting, and then the 7 of us will jump right into making decisions for the future of this city. We've already talked a little bit amongst each other, and we're all looking forward to what's coming up. There's a real sense of momentum since we'll all be pointing in the same direction to move Clinton forward. If you see me out and about, please stop and say hello. Keep taking care of each other. Look out for your neighbor. I hope you're having a great summer, and as always, I appreciate your time.